just recently I've had a few comments on one of my videos that I did a little while ago about what men want and the virals that are being sent around by women about them telling people what men want. Look, I'm going to do the video again, and I'm going to put some real emphasis on actually what men want from a man who has taken his life into his hands and started dictating what's going to happen in his life. So I was given some real good advice a long time ago. I was 395 pounds. I'd just gotten divorced. I had a very toxic marriage. My ex-wife was an absolute nightmare. There's a lot of other things that happened there. He gave me the following advice: write down all your goals on what you want in life. Write down the problems that are facing those goals. Write down how you eliminate those problems, and then get the goals that you want. Now, it's taken me 10 years to understand more and to get to where I need to be. And slowly but surely, every couple of years, I've succeeded a little bit more and a little bit more. I've met some amazing people on the way, and they've really helped me become more of who I am. Now, one of the goals, one of the things that you really need to do, and it's a top priority: stop listening to the viral trash that women and men spread around about what men want, need, everything else, stuff like that. The one thing that a man needs more than anything else is self-respect and value. All right, maybe to put it into two things, but it's one thing, but two parts in one thing. If you really have that, you're going to move forwards to where you need to be. It's not going to matter what's on social media or not. And even though I'm putting this on social media, yes, I really want to kind of put some common sense into it. Ignore the attack and everything else on men. All right, and you always hear this toxic masculinity. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity or any of that crap. There are two genders, male, female. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity. And quite honestly, you don't need anybody to validate who you are as a man. Your happiness, your success is down to one person, and it starts with yourself. You're responsible for it. If you're unhappy, if you don't have what you have, really it's down to how much you've taken how much of your life you've taken into your control. It's down to you. And this is something I've had to learn, and I'm going to tell you why. At the beginning of, at the end of last year, 2022, I decided, I said, right, I'm going to take my life into my hands, do what I need to do to where I need to be. And that started when I first did my photo shoots on the 5th of December. On the 5th of December 2022. And yes, I was a lot more fluffy than what I am now. And I'm going to put on the end a photo of what I was then and what I am now. And I still have a bit of work to do, but I'm responsible for that, and I've improved a hell of a lot. I'm ready for my next photo shoot. Nearly. Go out and do what it is. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it and exactly what you need as a man. One, as I said, and as I always say, write out your goals. Write out the things that are stopping you from achieving them. Eliminate those things that are stopping you from achieving them, and get those goals. Whatever it may be. If somebody is hampering you, or a situation is hampering you, go out and cut that out. Take it out. I did exactly that with my situation last year. I'm now a supervisor. I'm a trusted colleague. I go around and I cover and I rectify problems. And I even have my area manager's manager asking for help and asking if things are okay. I am now able to train the way I want. I look after my parents. Yes, I may not have a boatload of money coming in, but I have my life in my hands and I'm responsible for my happiness. And to be quite honest with you, yes, I may be single. Yes, there might be a couple of things that may not be quite right yet, but I am happy with how my life is going, with how I am improving in my life and where I am going. And it's down to me. First and foremost, it's dealing with my problems. You want to know what men want and what men need, and it isn't a case of opening up or telling people. And if you do, here is the deal. If you're being attacked by a female or male or whatever for sharing your feelings, then they are not the people you need to associate with. It's down to you and your social circle. If you cannot turn around and say, hey, I'm having a shitty day, can I talk to you? And you don't get the help you need from those people who you say you can trust, you can't trust them. Get the people who you can turn around and say that. So if you're with a woman who will vilify and get turned off from that, get rid of her. It's as simple as that. I don't care how long you've been with her. If she cannot accept you for the whole of who you are, get rid of her. Doesn't matter if you can look after the kids, whatever, if you've got kids, but get rid of her. End of, or if you're with another guy, whatever it is, get rid of them. Surround yourself with people you can turn around and say, hi, I'm having a time, can I run something by you? And if they say, yeah, sure, and they give you, listen to their advice. It's up to you if you take it, but listen to their advice. If it's not quite right, adapt it to what you need to do and then move forwards. I promise you, if you take your life into your hands, you're going to be happier. It's all down to you. It's all down to your self-value. And believe me, all these viral people turning around and saying all this stuff is designed to wear you down as a man. Designed to get you on their side. You don't need to be on anybody's side. The side you need to be on is your side and where your life is going and how to completely fulfill your side. So if there is anything you are going to listen to today, this is the video you need to listen to, because that is what a man needs. A man needs to value himself first. And if you don't value yourself first, then who the hell else is going to value you? You gotta ask yourself that. Alright? You don't need a woman you don't need a woman to tell you that you're worth anything. You don't need me to tell you that you're worth something. It's nice to be told that, but you don't need it. If you are true to your course and you are succeeding with your life goals, that is something you should be happy with. I promise you. I'm telling you now. Because ever since I've done what I've needed to do to get to where I need to be, there are other branches and avenues opening up, and I'm learning more. I'm 50 years old, and you know what? I may have a little bit of fluff, but I'll tell you something. That is gone in a matter of weeks, even though I'm going on vacation to America and I'm probably going to stuff myself with all sorts of good stuff. It'll be gone. I'll be ready to do what I need to do and to move forwards. And I am looking forward to it. I genuinely am telling you now, you'll fulfill your life. You're going to be happy. Fill your life with everything that you need to do. Surround yourself with those people who have built themselves up and done the same things, who are going to help to bring you up more. And believe me, since I've done that, I've been going upwards. So that is a simple advice. If you're going to, like I said, if you're going to listen to it, you don't have to listen to me. You can think what you want of me. You don't have to agree with me. But believe me, you do that, you're going to be happier. Keep moving forwards. Keep strong. Be responsible for your happiness. Chase your happiness, and realize that when you're actually moving forwards and you are succeeding each and every single day, you are succeeding. The only time you fail is when you stop. And I speak from experience on that. And it's been hard work to get back to where I need to be. But it's happening. Value yourself. That's what a man needs to do. That's what a man needs